welcome back to my channel. I am here with Daniel. If you guys don't know who he is, well, I'm sure most of you guys know who he is.
Maybe not.
Because he's been in a bunch of my videos, but I'm wearing pajama pants.
Maybe there's some new subscribers that don't know.
Yeah. Well, anyways, he's my fiance. It's so weird to say. Like, I'm so used to calling him my boyfriend, and yesterday was the first time I said you were my fiance.
Who'd you say it to?
Was I with Kat yesterday? No, the day before. And I was downtown and I referred to you as my fiance, and she was like, whoa! Yeah. So, I asked you guys on Twitter, I don't know why I'm clapping, but I asked you guys on Twitter and on Instagram story to leave some questions in my comments or tweet me questions asking me any kind of engagement questions. Just because a lot of people are curious, and we do have a daily vlogging channel with like the two of us, and we have spoken about it many times on that channel, but never on this channel. And still to this day, people don't know that I'm engaged. Like, I will talk about it on any kind of social media platform and people will still freak out. Yeah, so I figured that I would just make it official on this channel and let you guys know that yes, we are engaged. It's not clickbait, this is real. We have been engaged now for 3 weeks.
Yeah, so it's been since October 24th. So yeah, 3 weeks.
I'll go on Instagram first because there's so many questions there. Okay, so Kel Burns asked, what kind of wedding bands do you think you'll each get? P.S. I bet anything will look gorge with your engagement ring. Congrats. Thank you so much. So if you guys don't know, I have like a Stop. If you guys don't know, I have like a really small engagement ring because that's just what I love with jewelry. And it's crazy because ever since I posted about it or showed people, I get so many judgments on it. And I kind of wanted to clarify something. Like, I don't think it's necessary that the size of the diamond or the ring or whatever it is that you want depicts how much the person loves you. Like, I think that's ridiculous. And I had people I know in my life tell me like, oh, if the ring isn't $20,000, then is he worth it? It's like, what? Like, I know people are joking, but at the same time, kind of serious. And I don't think that's important. I love dainty jewelry. That's just what I love. We had gone ring shopping.
Yeah, we'd gone and looked around to see like what she liked so that I'd have an idea of like styles.
Yeah.
And then she sent me a few that she was like, these ones I really, really love. So then I had a really good idea of like what to get. And then I knew this one was like her favorite or like one of her favorites. So I got that one because I knew she would like it.
Yeah, because everyone, they look at it and they go, oh, that's it? And I always get so confused. So I have pictures of it. You're not gonna be able to see because I can't refocus, but yeah. It's basically a small, tiny gold band with 3 small diamonds on it, and that's just what I love so much. It's exactly what I like, and like exactly what you like.
It's like your necklace.
Yeah, it's whatever, it's for both of us, so stop judging. But anyways, for our wedding bands, I don't know what I want. I guess anything that matches this, like a small, skinny one, but I know you have something in mind.
I want more of like a bigger one because I wear rings like sometimes, and I like...
I mean sometimes, all the time.
Usually almost all the time. The only time I take them off is when I work out or like sometimes when I shower. I like thicker bands, so like this one is really thick. I don't know if you can see. It's pretty big. And
you can probably see it on your hand better.
Yeah. My brother-in-law has one that's big like that, and it's like... It's kind of like a gunmetal, like kind of like my watch color. Mm-hmm. And then the inside is like silver. It's really nice. So I want something manly. I don't want something like just a plain gold band.
Yeah.
Like I'd want something a little bit more like masculine.
Esther_Novakova, cool, asked, where are you planning to go for honeymoons and when will you guys have the wedding? So for our honeymoons, we actually don't know this. Because we travel so much anyways, like either for pleasure or work. So we've been to so many places and there are still so many places we'd love to visit. But for our honeymoon, I don't know.
Like honeymoon, I don't know if we'd want to go somewhere new to like explore it together or if we want to go somewhere relaxing and just like be peaceful together. It's hard to know because like, I remember when we went to Santorini, we were like, oh my God, this is gorgeous. It's so peaceful. Like maybe we would come back here because we could just relax. But like, would we want to go somewhere new?
And I feel like so many people do like Bora Bora for their honeymoon. Not that it's bad, it's just that like even people in my personal life, like it's like the extreme place. And as much as I would love to go there, I feel like for me...
All honeymooners?
No, but for who we are as people, we wouldn't like love that. I think for us, we'd like something like Alaska.
Yeah.
You know, like something just like in the wilderness, and that's just what we love. So maybe that.
And I think we're gonna try to plan to get married in the summer.
Yeah.
If all things can go well.
Not summer though, because it's too hot.
Like early summer. This one comes from Elise Hoogkamer. I'm sorry if I mispronounced that. She said, how do you want your wedding to look like? So both of us are not really picky when it comes to wedding decor and stuff like that. And I know for me, like I want to keep it really casual and like fun and like just really lively and like happy. And we both just really want it to be outdoors. Like either in a forest or like near a forest or like in a field, like something really peaceful and outdoorsy.
Rustic.
Yeah, like rustic. Like could be like a barn or like near a barn.
But not like with animals, like not a barn with
No,
animals,
obviously
like
not.
An abandoned barn with like, forest and stuff around that you can use. Anyways, we have all these ideas. Obviously, it's just brainstorming time. Like we've been engaged for only a few weeks now, so everyone keeps asking me all these questions, and I'm not the kind of person that have had my wedding plan since I was 5. Like I just didn't ever really, not care, but like think about it. I just thought, I don't know. I guess I just never thought I would ever get married because I never thought any boy would like me.
You're such a dork.
Well, Evie_Kala asked, are you and Dan together from the first moment, or there was a period of time that you were separated? I love you guys so much. I wish you to live a life full of happiness together. That's so sweet.
Thank you.
So we met actually when we were kids. So during probably the first 10 years of us knowing each other, we were not together. No. Because we didn't like each other.
More than 10 years. I met you when I was 8 and we started dating when I was 21.
Yeah, but this was what I was gonna say. There was a period of time where we weren't like we never even saw each other.
That's true. From like 17 to 21, we saw each other maybe like twice. At like a party.
Really?
Like a party.
I don't even go partying yet.
Well, like, because we were both lifeguards, like at lifeguard outings.
I guess.
But like from 8 to 17, we swam together. So we were together like all the time.
Yeah.
Not just the two of us, but like our group.
This blanket is so freaking soft.
And then 17 to 21, we saw each other, like I said, a couple of times at parties or whatever. And then at 21, we started dating. And then we were separated for about a month at pretty much this time last year. We just sort of took a little break.
More than that.
To figure ourselves out. It was like 6 weeks, something like that. Just to sort of figure ourselves out and like that kind of stuff. But then towards Christmas time, New Year's, we were back together.
My hair's really annoying me. Flornier? Floregnier asks, what is the thing you're most excited to do as a married couple? Do you have plans for the near future? Example, travel
Or projects,
etc. I think for us, like, we're excited to get married because it's just like that extra step in our relationship, and I'm really excited for that part of our lives? I don't know. Our lives together. And I think that we definitely really want to have kids. Like, that's something that we're really excited for. Not like as soon as we get married, like literally the next day. What we're going to try to do is like be married for a bit and then eventually like let it happen naturally. Because I feel like the more that people try to have children, in my experience, I see that they get so stressed over it and then it just doesn't end up happening because they're way too stressed. So I think for us, we're just going to try let it happen naturally. If it happens, it happens. If not, it doesn't. But we really do want kids, so I think that's probably
I think for me, that's like what I'm most excited about too after getting married.
Okay, you
Me pick one of them?
Yeah, I keep choosing them and I always forgot we were gonna do both.
Okay, this one's pretty good. It's a little more serious. It's from Lou_Malia. And she says, how did you know you were ready to get engaged? Was there like a specific time? And how long do you think... God, that's scary. Yeah, it says, and how long do you think you should wait to get engaged? That's hard to say. I definitely think you should be like moving towards your adult life before getting engaged. That's my personal opinion. Like if you're both in high school and like just sort of dating and you're not like, you don't have really a career path you're setting yourself on yet, or like you're not, you know, moving out and like being independent. I personally don't think you're ready to get engaged yet, but if you feel differently, then you'll definitely feel what you feel inside. But for us, I just knew that we were ready because like we've been together for so long. We have such a deep connection. We moved out together. Like like I said, we're taking our steps towards our adult life, and it just I knew it was the right time. And I just sort of woke up one day and I was like, you know what? I'm doing this. I'm gonna do this in the next few days because I just really want to do this, and like I really want to be engaged and then get married eventually.
I think for me, we had been talking about it for like 2 years, and since Greece that we were talking about it. And it was always one of those things that, oh, if it happens, like I always kind of told him what I liked when it came to proposals, just because I'm a very like anxious person, and although I talk to you guys, this is still a camera. Like I feel like I'm talking to you, but you're my friends. Whereas like if I had to get up in a crowd in front of strangers, I don't know if I'd be able to do it. Or like if you were to propose to me in public and everyone was staring, I would actually like hate it.
It's not even just strangers. Like when we had our engagement party, and her dad did a toast to us.
Oh gosh.
She was like she didn't want to go like in front of her family. She didn't want to cut the cake in front of people. She was like,
it's just, I don't like opening presents in front of people. I find it weird. Like
she's
I'm
very,
just shy.
very private. So that's why we decided to do it like just the two of us. And I waited until it was just us here at home.
I'm not private though because I do YouTube, but I'm saying.
No, but you're. I'm
shy.
Yeah, you're shy.
I'm embarrassed. So, and as a kid, I hated my birthday. I hated when people used to sing happy birthday to me with the candles. I would get so awkward in all the home videos. I would like hide my face or like yell at people. Like I was just such an awkward person. So I always told him, if you're going to propose, please, the one thing I ask is just don't do like a big thing in public in front of a ton of people. Just like something simple. That's all I care about. And obviously that took a lot of pressure off of him because I feel like a lot of the times guys
like I was really nervous when we used to talk about it. I was really worried that like that wasn't what she wanted. She was just trying to make me feel better.
No.
And so then in my head, I'm like, okay, well, I'll do it that way. But then still in the back of my mind, probably because like society says it has to be this big thing.
It doesn't have to be.
I know, but like, that's the way we're like conditioned to think. So in the back of my mind, I was like really nervous that if I did that, she'd be like, oh wow, he didn't even put effort in. Even though she told me like so many times that she didn't care, I still always in the back of my mind.
But it is effort.
I wanted it to be special. And I realized, one of the things I realized like right before like the last month, let's say, when I knew I was gonna do it, I realized that it is special, even if it's not a big thing. Like just because, like just the two of us doing it together, like not privately, but like privately was very special. And it made it really
like,
special.
We didn't film it. We didn't post the proposal on social media. We didn't want it, like it was just for us, and I think that's really important. But what I want to say too is that, you know, one of the first things that people always ask is, oh my god, let me see the ring and how did he do it?
Exactly. That's what I mean. Like society, everyone like thinks those are the big things that matter, but like
it's crazy because I guess it's the media or whatever, but when people, they like judge the way it is, and I just don't understand, because shouldn't it be about what makes the people happy? So Lil on Twitter at LilZeman99 asks, what was your family's reaction to the engagement? So Dan actually spoke to my parents beforehand, like the week before, asking their permission. Then he spoke to his parents as well, just letting them know he was going to propose. And they're obviously very thrilled. But I want you to explain, like, not like in super detail, but like what it was like when you spoke to my dad versus my mom and then versus your parents.
So I asked her dad to talk to him, and so we went for like lunch / coffee, whatever, and I told him, and then he was like super happy, and he looked like he was like getting teary-eyed, like really emotional, because I know it's special, like it's his first daughter, you know, so I think it was very emotional for him, but he was so happy, and he said of course. And then I said, like, I haven't told anyone, you know, and I want to tell a few people before I do it, so I think like I wanted to tell her mom. And he's like, I think that'd be really nice. So then we went to her office and I told her, and she was really happy. When I called her though, I said, hey Viv, like, can I come see you and talk to you for 10 minutes? She's like, yeah, sure. And then she said for like the next 15 minutes when I was driving to her office, she was like so nervous. She thought something went wrong. She's like, oh no, what did Alex do? Like, did they break up? Did they get in a fight? Like, she was like so nervous that you like did something. And I was like, and then I got there and I said it, and she was like, oh my God, thank you so much. Like, I'm so relieved and so happy. And then I told my parents that I was gonna do it. And like for my parents, my older sister's already been married. So for them, it's like, they got that first one out of the way. So they're like more
out of the way.
No, but like, you know, the stress of like your firstborn child. So they were just like really excited and really happy. There was no like, oh my God, I'm so, like, they were just really not nervous. They were just really happy. My mom was really happy.
My sister was really happy too, and so were his siblings. So this is from Serena, and her username is @wanderlustreads. Ooh, I like that. She asked both of us, Dan, how involved will you be in the planning process? Will you actively participate or just let Alex plan it all?
I don't know like what the custom is for that. I feel like a a lot of people, it's supposed to be like the bride or like the bridal party's job to do all the planning, but like I don't think that's how it should be, because like I want to help.
I don't think people think that.
Yeah, but that's what I mean, is that like the wedding is always such a big deal for the wife that it like has to be perfect, that often like the man doesn't really get involved in it. I don't know. That's
our thing, is that we both don't care about a lot of things, so we're just kind of like.
But I want to help as much as I can. Like I don't think it should be her job or her maid of honor's job or like the mom's jobs, or like I think it should just be like a joint effort of
I think it should be everyone's job.
Yeah, exactly. It
but
should just.
mine, I don't want to.
But yours?
I don't want to plan it. It's too stressful. I don't care. People are like, "Well, what flowers are you gonna have?" I was like, "I don't care." They're like, "You don't care? It needs to match the bridesmaids' dresses." I'm like, "I don't care what color they are." They're like, "What? Can we have just any kind of dress?" I'm like, "I guess." And they're getting so mad at me, and I'm like, "I don't care. I don't care about anything." Anyways, I hope this answered enough questions. If you have any other questions that we didn't talk about, feel free to leave them down below. I'm gonna go through them quite often actually, because I get a lot of questions, and just answer them. And if you have any other, I don't know, like ideas for videos for us, let us know. And don't forget to subscribe to our vlogging channel, because we vlog every single day, 2 of us, and it's really fun. We're gonna definitely vlog the whole experience.
Like if you want like more in-depth like story as we're getting engaged and married and all that stuff.
We are not going to be vlogging while we walk down the aisle. I know I read that somewhere, and that's like weird. Like the video.
We will vlog like day of, and
like the wedding's going to be filmed.
Yeah.
But we actually have a videographer that's going to be doing that, like a nice artistic one.
But
and
like
then
I'll probably vlog the day of and like leading up to it, but then like the whole ceremony itself I won't film during that. And then after, when we're like doing the party and stuff, then I'll film more. But like, it's just that ceremony thing. I want it to be like personal, and we have a videographer who's gonna film it, so. So
I love you guys all so much. Don't forget to check out all of our social media. Links will be down below. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys all in my next video.